Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Matthew and today we're back with another video. Today is that day again, Box Day. Yep, it's going to be the second Box Day of August. Yeah, 2 Box Days back to back. How about that? So with me is, I actually ordered some new Playmates Godzilla and Kong figures because I had the money. They were pretty cheap. So why not just get them? Because I had been looking forward to them for a little while now. Just kind of like been pushing back on them. But today is where we finally get them out. Come on. It's stubborn as hell. There we go. Now, we just literally, we have to like find that nice. I didn't even like know they would come like this quickly. Although I will say the box is like really big for a Playmates box, because like here's a ferocious Kong box. Like that is actually pretty large. So I wonder if like instead of putting them together, they just put them side by side. Oh, there they are. And I can see that's the older packaging. Oh, wow. They did. Okay, so let's flip it upside down. Here he is. The real feel Godzilla. And the real feel Kong. Let's start with Kong first because I feel like he's just easier to manage because he doesn't have like any assembly required. So there's the arms, the beast glove, of course. Let me try and like MacGyver around this thing. And oh boy, the ropes. How can we like do this without damaging this thing? Because oh crap, there's some on the legs too. I keep forgetting. There's 1 snip, 2 snip. Technically that's 4. Come on. There we go. So I think we can just pull them out. Let's leave the box to the side. I thought it was going to be the new Monsterverse style packaging. But I guess they decide to... that sucks. The little indent. I gotta be careful with this thing because I do have cats and this thing's gonna be caked in fur and dust if I'm not careful. Bolt holes, they're not really all that ugly. The felt detail. You know what this reminds me of? I mean, because they're both flocked Kongs. Anyone remember the flocked Kong Funko Pop from a few years back? Yeah, that thing was like, I think my first Kong Funko Pop. Let's do a 360 with head. Yeah. Kudos to Playmates for keeping the close mouth head sculpt. This is actually pretty cool. This almost reminds me of the Titan Kong, even though I don't own it, because of him. This actually, like, articulation-wise does remind me of it, because it's just arms, the head, and the legs. But that's the 8th one in the world. Time for the King of Monsters, which is going to be a bit more complex to do. So, there's the tail. Can we just remove the tail? Okay, literally just like that. Thought there would be another piece. Here we have this part. Come on. And, let's see. Any other places? Of course, it's got to be like... Is there anything on the arm? I'm like trying to see. I think it's actually just down on the leg. That's it. That's like the only... extra. Wow. that was too easy. But the structural integrity of these Playmates figures has definitely gone down. So because it's all wholly made of rubber, I don't imagine we need any heat. There we go. Pretty solid. Well, not really solid. It's actually... So basically the gimmick of these figures, if it wasn't already obvious, is that these figures are meant to be lifelike. So Playmates' interpretation of Godzilla is that he is entirely this gummy, like rubber, squishy material, while Kong is a lot more flocked, being fuzzy, you know. I'm gonna say personally, right off the bat, I do prefer the way Godzilla looks overall, just because, like, Kong, I feel like, is a bit on the more darker side, while Godzilla's color scheme is actually a bit of an upgrade from the evolved Godzilla, which I'll be doing some more detailed reviews. Oh boy. I just remember the mouth, like, because this is rubbery as well as the jaw, it just feels like you could easily, like, shear this off. If I remember correctly, there's no head articulation. Kind of sad. And they also got rid of the feet articulation. So this is entirely one sculpt. But aside from that, you do get some legs. We'll talk about the articulation in the review when it comes out. Let's see. Beautiful rotation. Was that for me? Sure hope not. But okay, that's gonna have to do it for this video. I'm gonna keep it a little bit short here. So yeah, that is the Playmates Godzilla Kong, the New Empire, Titan Godzilla. That's Titan Godzilla. Real Feel Godzilla Evolved and Real Feel Kong with Beast Glove. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I have one more Godzilla figure on the way, as well as a few more plushies I'd like to take a look at, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.